It's a global organization with one goal: to better their community and the world, one child at a time. Ted Plum and Jim Martin from Parks Kiwanis Club joins us to discuss Pork Chop Day. Yes, and the fundraiser that you guys are doing for Pork Chop Day. So tell me a little bit more about Pork Chop Day.
Well, thank you, Nakia.
No
yeah,
problem.
The big thing about Pork Chop Day is we are always trying to find ways that we can support the kids in the community. And we're sponsoring Walter Lawson Home, the Gigi's Playhouse, the VFW, and the Northern Illinois Food Bank, along with the Black Hawk Girls and Boy Scouts. And that money, every dollar that we make from this event goes to those people by next year at this date. We have to have all our funds given to them by then, and then we start over again and raise the money to give to them the next year.
Now, who thought of pork chops?
Well, we all sort of got together and we said, you know, brat days, that's okay, good, they taste good, but we want a healthier meal. So we thought, hey, pork chops, applesauce, or water, old salty chips, a kettle chip that's not too salty, and we thought that would be a healthier meal. So if we can promote that, we get people to buy the tickets for $5.
Yeah.
Where could you get a meal for $5? And look at the look of that pork chop.
Yeah.
And it's hot, it's just made this morning. You'll get one when you're done here, and you'll also get some tickets, because Jimmy brought the tickets today and said, we're going to give you tickets for helping tell about our event.
Yes,
we appreciate it.
This is definitely the ticket to get you in the door. And if you can't get it at the door, or if you get them at the door, they're a little bit more. But getting them in advance makes things a little bit more easier for you, and some advantages. You have some coupons here, and these are from your sponsors, correct?
Correct, and all the coupons are used now, even after they buy the ticket today, even though the event's not till April 27th. But the nice thing is, on April 27th, we're hoping for no rain, but if you sell these tickets in advance and people don't show up, you still make money. So that's kind of why we push them early in advance. We have Myers's as our major sponsor. That's where the applesauce, the water, and the buns come from. The Pinnins is the pork chop, and Pinnins is the best meat in town. And we put Baby Ray's barbecue sauce in the package. If a person wants it without the sauce, they don't have to, but if they want to put it on, they can. And that's basically it, an old salty chip.
Yeah, now I know that you guys were telling me earlier about how successful it has been. So can you tell me a little bit more about how much money you've raised and how this has helped kids in the community?
Yeah, this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for our great membership and our great volunteers. And we have been very successful in giving back to the community. Makes us feel good that we're able to help. And we also have scholarship money for the kids. It's all about the kids.
Yes, and what scholarships will they be presented with? I know you were telling me a little bit more about that
Next
as well.
year, the money from this year, scholarships will give at least $500 to each child that either is going on to a trade school or into secondary education. But the actual money that we raised was about $16,000, and that was split up between the groups equally. And the first year, we only sold 500. And we're already up to 2,200 pork chops this year. Last year we sold 2,000, and we got another 500 reserved at Pinnins that we can run over and pick up. So we plan on this thing growing. If you ever remember eating pork chops, of course you probably weren't here, Nakia, but back in the day at the waterfront downtown, they made pork chop sandwiches, and most people went to the waterfront festival to eat the pork chop sandwich. And that's kind of in the back of our mind why we thought of getting pork chops and getting that involved.
All right, well, get involved with the community for Pork Chop Day. You could get your tickets at a couple of locations: at Black Hawk Bank on Forest Hill. You could get it at the Fifth Third Bank on Riverside, or Goff Heating and Air Conditioning. So you have some options there. It's only $5 in advance, $6 at the door. April 27th, Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Loves Park VFW. You have some pork chop sandwiches, chips, applesauce, drive-through or dine in.
And a
It should
drink.
be a great, yes, it should be a great event. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm over here trying to hold Joey back because he wants to try them. So in our Fox show, we will be trying the pork chop sandwiches. Right now it is 6:47. Make sure you stay with us for things you need to know before you go this morning.